Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I did a fall makeup tutorial for you guys today, and it is my absolute favorite. It is my go-to look for fall, even though it's not really fall yet. I like to pretend it is. But anyways, if you guys want to see how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to start out with is my NARS liquid foundation. This is in the shade Stromboli. Yep, I'm just going to put this on my hand. So the next thing I'm going to be using is my Too Faced Cocoa Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Medium Tan. Now I'm just going to take my Sephora powder brush and use that to apply this all over my face. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to be using is my Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Bronzing Powder. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush to just put this in the hollows of my cheeks. And before I put on my bronzer, I forgot to put on my concealer. This one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. And I'm going to apply this under my eyes in like a triangular motion. And I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend that out. And I'm also going to take this concealer and put it on any of the high points of my face. So I'm going to put it down my nose, my cupid's bow, a little on my forehead, and my chin. Next I'm going to set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm also going to take my contour brush again and just use that to apply it under my eyes. Next I'm going to take my NARS blush. I don't know what shade this is in, but I'll definitely link it down below for you guys. And I'm going to take my Eco Tools brush. This is the blush brush. And I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Next, I'm going to use my Holy Grail, the Becca highlight in the shade Opal. And I'm also just going to use that same brush again. So I just prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This one's in the shade Eden. Next, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to set that with the shade right here. This one right there. And it's in the shade Tempera. I don't know if I said it right. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go in with this shade right here as my transition shade. I'm just going to put that in my crease using the brush that it came with from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And that's in the shade Raw Sienna. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with the shade Burnt Orange. It's right there. And I'm going to put that also on top of the Raw Sienna shade that we just put on. Okay, so next we're going to go back in with Raw Sienna, and we're just going to take that into our inner crease right here just to warm things up. That way it'll connect with the shades that we're going to use in our inner eye and on our lash line. Okay, so to make this more of a fall shade, we're going to use the pinker tones. So I'm going to go in with Red Orchard, and I'm going to lightly put that in my crease and in my inner corner just to make things have a pop of color. Okay, so next we're going to go back with, we're going to go into the Cypress Umber right here, the shade right there, and I'm going to apply it like on this part of my eye to darken things up. Okay, now we're going to go back in with Red Orchard, just so that way we can put it over the brown and just to make things just a little bit more intense. Okay, so now that we have our crease done, I'm going to go in with the shade Vermeer? I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's this shade right here, and we're going to apply that on the lids of our eye and in the corner of our eye just to make it pop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm going to spray that on my brush because it makes things a lot more pigmented when you go in with your brush into the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to like spray that a little bit more. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to go onto my lower lash line, and I'm going to take the Raw Sienna shade again, and I'm going to apply that under my eyelash line. Okay, next I'm going to go with Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to put that on top of the Raw Sienna. Then I'm going to take Red Orchard again, and I'm going to also put that under my lash line. And then I'm going to connect it just a little bit, like you start here under your lash line and then you just bring it up a little bit to kind of make it a little bit like a cat eye, and then when we're all done we're just going to blend it all together, and it's going to have that nice burgundy cat eye look. Okay, next we're just going to take the fluffy side of our brush and we're just going to blend it all together. Then I'm going to go back with this shimmery color called Vermeer. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I'm going to put that on underneath my eyebrow to give it some highlight. So for this look, I didn't really think that eyeliner was very necessary since this is a very dark look. I didn't want to make my eyes look really small. So I'm going to use some mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I love this so much. But first I'm going to curl my eyelashes. So... Alright, next for lips, I'm going to be using my Kyliner, the Kylie Jenner lip liner. This one's in the shade Exposed, and I'm just going to use that to line my lips. Now for my lip color, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the liquid matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Sad Girl. Now I know my lip liner doesn't match this shade, but I figured since this is a nude shade, it blends in really well with my lips, and it actually does a really good job keeping this shade from bleeding and getting all over the place. So, a little trick for ya. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's tutorial, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Was that good? Am I right, ladies? Is it still recording?
Yeah.